All right. Well, Darren. Hello. Righto. So harnesses on objects. So where's that? Put that in there. I might ask you to get that out at some stage if my iPad starts to go haywire. Pedals, full stop in both direction. Collective, full stop. All good. Movable cyclic is out. Fuel valve is on. Circuit breakers are all in. Compass is reading 150, which is south and east, which is good. So we're actually about 260 feet here. Carb heat is auto. Everything's off, on, and on. Back up. Green light. All lights are on. Except for starter. Audible alarm. We have no warnings. We have 100 litres of fuel, which is what we expect. Plus 45, yes. Oil added plus 0.5. 15th of the 12th. So we start with 100 litres. Okay, horns audible, no alarms, governance off, mixture, forward, full, rich, rotor brake, we're just testing the brake lights, works, back in there, okay, headsets go on. So these are powered automatically, so you shouldn't have to turn it on or anything. Check, check. I'll stick this into the earpiece. Check, check, check. So we should be recording sound. That's good. So this will record all our voice on the video.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Oh.
Say 1 2 1 2. Put it closer to your mouth. You should be able to
1
hear
2 1
yourself. You've got a squelch here, and you've got a overall volume there. So you can just adjust that as you need. Or is it this volume? No, that's for me. So you can adjust that if you need to. Okay, so engine is warm. We've used it today. So we've got cylinder head 93, which is above our outside temperature of 30 degrees. This is a bit crackly, this one. Not great. All right, maybe a bit of 1 2 1 2 1 2.
I can hear like this.
Really crackly. All right,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to put up with it. It's this one crackly, I think.
That one.
No, maybe it's yours crackly.
I got to find out.
No, you're going to have to, that's all right, we'll just have to put up with it. Sometimes it settles itself out after a little while. All right, so we've got that, we're on, we've got fuel pump. Friction is on. Fuel pump is on. Fuel increases. Area. You read it, right? No, that's automatically on because it's powered from the socket.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
don't worry about that.
Anything?
But you do need it closer to your mouth.
80.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, touching your lips is what it needs to be.
Okay.
All right. So area clear. Right. Fuel pump on. All right. So alternator on. Clutch engaged and closed. Rotors will start to go.
Oh.
Starter light is off. The oil pressure light is off. Throttle's good. Rotor and engine. So here we got this white needle is the rotor RPM. Right underneath it is a blue one, just a short stubby blue one.
Yep.
That's the engine RPM. So normally they're synchronised. But by the way that the rotor system works, it can, the engine can turn off basically, and the rotors keep going. Alright, so that's good. Let's bring her up to 2000 RPM. Get a bit of airflow coming through now. Motor is on. Yeah. Okay, so now we test our ignition system. Let the plasma go off. We expect a drop of no more than 300 RPM in 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say about 160, 130, 150 RPM. Let it recover. We test the magneto. This time we want 100 RPM drop, no more. Off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 60 RPM. That's good. So on and on. Now we'll bring up our RPM to middle of the green arc. Here comes TDK. Alright, now we check our carb heat to on. You should see our carb heat increase. And because it's hot air, less dense, then the RPM should decrease. Good. Then we'll get an indicator pop up here, little orange box, which means everything's working correctly. Good. And then cool. That should go away. You should see that reduce. Yes. And our RPM recovers. Check, check, and check. So that's all good. We'll now split the needle. So I'm going to cut the throttle, and you'll see the blue one come right down. Right, so that means the brake clutch is working properly. That's good. Now wait for a stable idle. One's off. Governor is on. All green here. Warning lights are out. Alright, we'll now advance slowly. Governor's going to take over now. When it hits 2000, there we go. Governor's got control. So the Governor's now going to keep that engine rev, to keep that needle in the middle no matter what we do. So we only have to touch the throttle now if the Governor fails. All our warning lights are out. Our T's and T's are all green. Power limit, we can use the yellow or there. Landing lights, nav lights on and on. Frequency and volume. Okay, so basically now we'll check our 8 at 119.8.
Essendon, terminal information, Juliet.
So Juliet.
Runway 17. Wind 190, breeze 10 knots.
So we're heading off
Cabo K, temperature 27. QNH 1011. On first contact with Essendon, ground, tower or Melbourne approach, notify receipt of Juliet. Time check 0142. Essendon, terminal information, Juliet. Runway 17. Wind 190, breeze 10 knots. Cabo K, temperature 27. QNH 1011. On first contact with Essendon, ground, tower or Melbourne approach, notify receipt of Juliet.
121.9.
Time check 0142.
121.9, which is ground. I'm going to need 125.1. Alright, so that's next. Alright, we're good. Good. So, frequency 01000 is good. Hatches, harnesses. Friction is off. Hatches closed, please. Push it all the way closed. Push the handle all the way back. Essendon ground, the helicopter Delta Golf Lima with flight details.
Delta Golf Lima ground.
Delta Golf Lima is Cabri G2 on hangar 7 apron, 2 POB. In receipt of Juliet, request taxi to tower pad clearance to Westgate Bridge.
Delta Golf Lima cleared Westgate Bridge 1,000, sorry, not above 1,500.
Cleared Westgate Bridge, not above 1,500.
Delta Golf Lima taxi to the tower pad liner.
Taxi to tower pad, Delta Golf Lima. Okay, you ready?
Righto.
Okay, so I'm now going to pull on the collective. You'll see the power come up slowly. We're going to get to just till it's bouncing on the skids.
Yep.
Just so I can get the balance right. And then we will pick up.
Bravo Mike, Indy, just a slight left turn, sir, for
Light on the
Westgate Bridge. You're sort of deviating right there.
Now pick up. Watch out for traffic. So we'll head straight out to the taxiway. Ideally at the moment we need to maintain about 2 feet off the ground. Is the ideal. Tower pad is actually the heli out at that tower pad, which is the one out the front of the tower. We're currently pulling about 88%. 82, 88, that's good. We can use the yellow, so we can go into 90% while we're hovering, but when we're above 30 knots, then we can't use the yellow anymore. Once we get to tower pad, we're going to switch to Essendon Tower and tell them that we're ready to go. And we've got to wait for clearance. Stay clear to take off when they're ready. Okay, you ready?
Yep. Ready.
Alright, switch to tower. Essendon Tower, helicopter Delta Golf Lima ready.
Delta Golf Lima tower, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, Delta Golf Lima. Okay, here we go. That little bump, I don't know if you felt it, was us entering transition lift, which is...
Bravo Mike, India control service terminated.
basically goes from hover.
Thank you for my idea.
Alright, 50 knots is our best climb, so we're going to stick here and just off we go. Westgate Bridge where we're headed, which is pretty much dead ahead. Climbing through 500 feet. Oh, could you send a text to Mel? Just let her know that we've departed. It will be about 1 hour. Currently 12:47. Okay, here's our altimeter. So it's 800 feet and climbing. These P's are all green, switches set, lights are all out. Climbing through 1,000 feet. This is our vertical airspeed, so we're going 600 feet per minute upwards, which is what we want at this time. About 250, so we're now 1,000 feet above the houses, which is our minimum. But we've got to stay under 1,500 according to tower. So let's level out here at 1,400. Basically, we just keep the same power, we pick up the speed, send our trim, and we're away. Time is 12:48. Did you send that text yet?
Yep.
Fire India Alpha, Airways.
Fire India Alpha, what's your preferred outbound point?
Westgate Bridge is possible, please.
Fire India Alpha, cleared Westgate Bridge 1,500.
Westgate Bridge 1,500 for Fire India Alpha, thank you.
Yeah, usually Mike Albert Park, 1,500 with Juliet, request airways please.
Currently going 88 knots, that's our airspeed.
India Juliet Mike, there is an arrow which is east to west. Sorry, he's left to right. He's at your 11 o'clock, half a mile.
Yep, got him started, just me, thanks.
And India Juliet Mike, sorry, I haven't got details there. Did you have a planning?
Negative, we're just looking for airways to Essendon.
India Juliet Mike, what ATIS do you have, an aircraft type?
With Juliet, yeah, you travel out.
India Juliet Mike, cleared Baldy Bridge, Mooney Valley Racecourse, Essendon 1,500.
Baldy Bridge, Mooney Valley Racecourse, Essendon 1,500, India Juliet Mike.
Oh, so there's someone coming in through Baldy Bridge into here. Oh no, that's Flemington. Mooney Valley's a bit further over. They do that to keep the separation happening.
Yeah.
So they should be about 1,500, same as us, so you should see them somewhere over there. Around Baldy Bridge Road. Alright, our next frequency is going to be Melbourne Centre, 135.7. 135.7, Melbourne Centre. Alright, and then we're going to head down this way. Yeah, they'll be well behind us right now, I think, wherever they are. Here we are, Westgate Bridge. They should give us control service terminated very soon, in which case we're then free to go where we want.
Delta Golf Lima, control service terminated.
Delta Golf Lima. That's it. So we can now go to VFR, switch radio 135.
X-ray today, identify please at the reference point and find that initially. Clear Delta 5.
Alright, clear left, clear centre, clear to the right. There's science work just behind, just out there. And we're going to shoot for the arse end of YMEN. Yeah. But we've still got to stick at 1,500 on here because that's our ceiling still.
Option 1, X-ray, climb for 120. Climb on level 120, stop mine. Thanks.
How's the,
and we'll follow my India on Brighton. With information feedback 1,500 feet intel.
Bravo, Mike India, that was Ontario frequency.
how's the polarised lens filter going? Good, good, is it? You're getting some bumps off the windscreen? Or it goes straight through?
Much straight through.
16, you down, 33, complete, request 32.
16, you Delta Steer 3, so complete for each one, just let me know when you're done each one.
Okay, 16, you down, clear on one.
Just got a little bit of the reflection.
Okay.
That's it.
Good.
I tuned most of it out. Oh, century.
Still plenty of cars there.
Yeah, they still do testing. Nothing. Down at Anglesey.
Here's the Ring Road intersection. So I've now set my power to 88%, which should give us full speed. This aircraft is about 88%, should give us about 88 knots. 90% should give us about 90 knots, so forth. But I can't use the yellow when I'm over 30. So that's our best slope. It's gone a bit high. And power station here, we always try and keep clear of that. A lot of hot air exhaust comes out of it, the gas power.
Oh, the gas one, yeah.
So our wind should be from the south, so if we have to do any emergency, we're going to go in that direction. So I'm eyeing on these paddocks for landing if we have to. We've got sufficient fuel, orientation, I know where I'm going, frequency set, transponder set, everything is good.
I'll keep you in mind, identification terminate, contact road tower, clear and clear.
Contact tower 1.
On first number. Locked up my head, they ring the coil. Option 1, D3 traffic, 1 orange. That's 1 orange, close up.
1,500 feet. Good. So that'd be Mount Anarchy over there. And Buninyong over there. A lot of haze around today.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Airing.
Essendon. Port Phillip Bay, Corio Bay. Don't know where Corio Bay starts.
Okay, that's number 3.
680 Douglas.
Okay, so we're moving now into the 2,500 foot ceiling.
Yep.
So we can go above 1,500 now, but we'll just stick on this for the moment because we're as high as we need to be over the ground. And I like flying lower than higher. Technically, what have we got? It's only 174 feet here, so we could go right down to 1,200 if we wanted to. Once we get out over the clear area, we can fly at 500 feet, which we might do.
There's a point on this area, and I hooked up my system, 5 minutes, that's traffic, that's 8 minutes, 5 minutes, that's still a hook up.
That's Monkey Crew, thanks.
That's Point Ormond, they're dropping skydivers. Point Ormond, that's down near St Kilda Beach.
Yep.
I think it's between, is it, it might be past Elwood Beach. I know it's past St Kilda Beach, but I don't know if it's past Elwood, to be honest. Can't remember.
That happens.
Left-hand side bridge then.
Thank you.
Look at all this wasteland of houses.
Yeah, no trees,
Well, we've got a phone, yeah.
hot as hell.
Phone, yeah.
Yeah, it's all black roofs.
Yeah, Alpha Point Cook is not active at this stage.
Point Cook,
Thank you.
they're over there.
It's over there.
That's they're from about Point Cook all the way down to what's it called down there? Callum, I think, is the coastal route, the VFR coastal route. So there's a lot of traffic goes on over there. So it's better for us to come out away from that so that we don't have to worry about them going back and forth. All of this will be filmed one day.
Aircraft close proximity, 30
Crazy.
seconds, 1 seatbelt, turn 1,200, turning south to the southwest, Altona, tracking east,
Oh, that's
1,500, close proximity minimally, circular with Altona.
Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that if you hear, if you hear a radio call, it might be important.
We're trying to hook up my paper, doing a traffic traffic, 8 minutes here from Scotland. Like right now, we're going to hook up my paper, 2 minutes. I was just going to put up in the method high, part of 1.
What's my history to stand by one?
Thermals. Getting a few bumps every now and then. All those black roofs.
you're down to Telegram 3-1.
Alright, so we're now over the countryside. We're just going to put on a bit of speed and we'll come down to about 1,000 feet.
Maintaining clock 110, click drop from 5120 and below. And once your drops clear to descend on, descend to 7,000, southbound before doing so.
So, Woolloomoolata,
110 below.
118.8.
Cleared, track southbound. Approach to again, Charlie Tango, we'll put to 1 not above 1,500.
Charlie Tango, clear Crow 1, not above 1,500.
1 not above 1,500, Charlie Tango, thank you.
So now that we're actually descending a bit, you can see our airspeed coming right up to 100 knots. I'm just going to switch to there, we'll monitor that one. Traffic Woolloomoolata and Little River, helicopter Delta Golf Lima, about 5 miles to the east, passing over Little River Rockwell, then Woolloomoolata, CPA about 08. Woolloomoolata.
Great, border. Yeah.
So what we're hearing there is we're monitoring this channel. This is the area frequency. I'm transmitting on this one here, which is the local airfields that are around here. Just notifying everybody that we're in the area, if there's anyone there. So we're coming up now to the wordy Yuang stone circle. Never heard of them. No? Well, they're just around here somewhere. Well, it's only one, really. Wordy Yuang stone circle. Circle of what? One? Stone. Stones, they're just lined up. So it's basically teardrop shape. You'll see it. It's pointing directly at east. It's got one straight side, is like pointing to the sunrise at winter solstice, and the other one pointing to the sunset at summer solstice. Many thousands of years old, apparently. Just around here somewhere. Pretty much nearly on it.
Okay, please leave Charlie Tango tracking southbound.
See it?
Good lead, Charlie.
Help? Right here. Right there. There. That? The circle of rocks.
What's that like? Yeah. Which way is that?
They've got the two straight edges on it. Yeah. Not much to look at, really. No. Not a lot. But the Wandana people are fairly proud of it.
Looks like it. That's concept. And free can proof. Looks like it.
Coming up to the Ford Proving Grounds.
Coastal traffic number, which is from the northwest over flying from at 1,000, heading towards, heading east for rapid. Open and quick.
That wind stop. The wind coming from that 160 maybe. There's an airfield down here. Rockwell Winery. It's right next to the power line. Yeah. Good place for it. Yeah. left in the right direction, I suppose. Wandana traffic, helicopter Delta Golf Lima, and 3 miles inbound, 1,400 feet the overhead in about 09, Norlane.
Sure, thank you, thanks.
So coming up to Wandana Airfield, another private airstrip, you just see the green and the runways across dead ahead. Geelong over there. Once we get to Wandana, we'll head down to Heights. We're just skirting around the outside of the Avalon airspace at the moment. See on the map here, blue dotted line is Avalon.
To the edge of the U-Yank, is it?
Oh, pretty much where we are. I think that's maybe this road here, by the looks of it.
Yep.
Also, there's power lines running down the border, so wherever they are.
To our left.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Okay, we now move on to 81 degrees, which is on our way to Wandana Heights.
Okay, that was on 0.
15 details, thanks.
Traffic Boulevard, helicopter Delta Golf Lima now clear off circuit area en route to City Hall.
Metro Golf, westbound 2000, traffic westbound 94,000.
Here come the jails. Probably should go over those at least 1,000 feet. Don't get into trouble. Don't want to spook the natives.
Well then.
So once we get to there, turn our monitor off now. Our next channel will be three 4.325. 125. So we stay on there pretty much until Lethbridge.
That was that at this line of 44, climbing flight level 340, and then 010. Just enough 44 Melbourne, g'day, depending about 4 more minutes. Just a 943. Just a 943, contact departures 189. 189, then 943. Well, D1034, just have by star 9000, QNH 1011.
Well, 97011.
Let's take Station Street path. So there's lovely banks. So that big yellow paddock there is probably the paddock right next to our little area. If you move in far enough, you'll probably find our house amongst that lot. Yeah. This would be Backsmash Road. Yep.
Region Charlie Lima Hotel, contact departures 118.9. 20.9 to the hotel. Gemini 804, connected to 132.6. 132.6 to the channel.
It's speckled, used to be
just an R44, is in my navigation track direct Kato. Direct Kato, R44.
You can only just see the red roof amongst the trees.
Yeah, I can't quite. No.
Brother, such a Echo Whiskey Uniform request, Southbound Lethbridge or Wandana. Echo Whiskey Uniform Melbourne, go ahead. Echo Whiskey Uniform, change Southbound to 0500. Echo Whiskey Uniform, so new start come for arrival, Moorabbin 0500. Thank you, Echo Whiskey Uniform.
So, what do we got? Backsmash Road, there's St George's Road, so there we go. Over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Right where that bus is. Truck.
Channel 739, contact departures 118.9. 48.9, Channel 729 Melbourne, can I climb up level 300? Singapore 7293, climb up level 320.
Tasmania. It's a bit low. It's a bit high.
Double checker, Alpha 90-192, sunset, apply level 360.
Is that 192, Simon?
Velocity 091, connect into 132.6.
So that looks like the snow basin in the basement, yep. So you're just ahead of that, aren't you?
Yep.
Just at 944, connect into 128.5. 128.5, just at 944.
So that side or this side?
Left side of the lookout.
Right.
Lookout's
So
the park on top.
Park on top. Right. So is it this road that goes out onto the hill road?
You got the lookout straight ahead, where the park is. Then the second row below, where it is.
Velocity 1290, contact
Over there?
So follow,
Oh, hang on.
follow Scenic Road,
Scenic Road.
which is just up now below us.
Right, okay, so we're looking at that lookout up there.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
right.
up there. So follow,
Yeah.
let's see here, as it crosses Barrelville Road, you've got the catchment basin.
Yep.
The next road is to the right. There's Wandana Drive in the oval.
Yep. So this road here.
That's the ring road. That's Barrelville Road. There's the water line there. That's the road. There's a big house with a big, huge green lawn in front of it.
Yep.
Up straight beyond that.
Just
There.
on behind it. Red roof. Past the red roof.
Past the red roof.
Solar panels on top.
I got a ton of soil panels in the backyard.
Which one? That one.
Yeah, just passing it right now.
Yeah, that one there, right?
Yeah, big pool in the backyard, another big one just behind it. Up to places behind us.
Alright. Now we head off to Lethbridge.
Quality 32, 10,000, connect 1011.
So, sending QJ 1292, flight level 3 access.
QJ 1292, center when ready, descend flight level 250.
When ready, flight level 250, QJ 1292.
We got 72 litres of fuel, lights are all out, T's and C's green, which is set. And correct radio frequency. miles to Lethbridge Airport. Wind is from
Velocity
that
1034,
way.
contact departures 118.9.
Point that way, we have to land. Airfield, so Lethbridge. As 10.
43 Melbourne, are you looking for 320 or 340 at the moment?
I can't hear you.
43, come to
I can't hear you.
320.
So that road there,
Yeah?
the one we're on?
Yep. That's Ballarat Road, that one.
Yeah, that's the one going from Hamilton up to Ballarat Road.
Yep.
Ballarat Road's coming on the right.
Yes, there's what's the
Hamilton Highway below us.
Model Club just down here on the corner, I think. Alright, so Lethbridge's elevation 790, so we need 1,790. 1,800 is circuit height. 1,800. Wind is from over there. So, how are we going to do this? We're going to do a midfield crosswind join to 10. Let's go 126.8 now. So we're now listening on Lethbridge traffic. So if there's any activity there, we'll hear them call. So the main thing we have to do on approach here is we'll give it a call 10 miles out, let them know that we're inbound. That's all we need to do. Then once we get close, we need to tell them what circuit approach we're going to use. But in the meantime, what we want to hear is if there's anybody already there.
Singapore 72903, connect into 132.6.
132.6, Singapore 72903.
Lethbridge 127.65. Channel 0.65. Right. 127.65. So it was on the area channel. So we want 1,750. 10. So they're using 10. Good to know.
Panic burns grunt, hasn't it?
Yeah. At least it's slightly bigger lots, so it's not so much of a wasteland out as the flats out near Werribee.
Chopped every tree down there, stuff, nothing.
Well, similar here, but at least it's a bit more spread out. So we're kind of south and west. And now about 10 miles. 10 miles. 7 minutes to roll. 33. Lethbridge traffic, helicopter Delta Golf Lima 10 miles to the south-southwest inbound. ETA 33, Lethbridge. So, say maybe those buildings we can see dead ahead could be the airfield, and I think I can see the runway heading over that way, we're going to go over the top of it. We're going to turn around, we're going to do a kind of a loop back onto runway 10, which is sort of like this way, grass runway. Up to 5 miles. Maybe it's not it, I don't think.
Yep, the other side of Lethbridge.
Yeah. There's Happy Hens up there on the right, I think. So that was something, all I got was Lethbridge traffic at 10. So they're using runway 10, which is good, it's what we're planning to use. Darren Road, railway, dead ahead. Yep, okay, see it now. So coming up to 5 miles. So we can see the hangars and the airfield. That's what I thought was Happy Hens. You can see the railway line, I thought that was Ballarat Road. But right now we just head straight for the airfield. Need to join circuit at 1,800 feet. Runway Lethbridge. You can clear all runways. So we're
Lethbridge checking out 1896, is actually over E-Lane, 8 miles to the north, inbound, out of Lethbridge.
miles. Bit low, so it'll just come up circuit height now. There's another aircraft coming in from the north.
Thanks.
But they'll probably be a little bit behind us. Depends how fast they're going. Lethbridge traffic, helicopter Delta Golf Lima, 3 miles to the south. We'll be joining the midfield crosswind for runway 10 and full stop at Lethbridge. Alright, downwind checks, switches set, frequency good, all out, all green, efficient fuel, friction is off. Hatches and harnesses, your harness set, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, so we're going to cross the runway, then turn left, left and left again. So the club room is this smaller building. There's a one big hangar and then a small building this side of it.
Yep.
That's the club room. Lethbridge, traffic, helicopter, Delta Golf Lima joining midfield, crosswind for 10, stop. So it looks like there's nobody there yet. No one's there. Don't see any other cars.
Yep.
Alright. No other aircraft in the area. Turn on to our downwind leg. That's 10. So we're now on downwind. Now we start losing some height. Lethbridge traffic, helicopter, Delta Golf Lima, turning base for 10 and full stop, Lethbridge. So ground height is 780. So on this leg we want to lose all our height down to about 1200 feet. 780, 1200. Then on to final. So wind is off a little bit to the right.
Lethbridge, taking air max 390, join. Leg downwind, runway 10, Lethbridge.
So he's coming in downwind. Yeah, which is kind of behind us, downwind. This way, over there somewhere. Lethbridge traffic, helicopter, Delta Golf Lima, heading for the helipad, Lethbridge.
Sorry, Lethbridge, taking air max 296, road, runway 10, full stop, Lethbridge.
Here.
No?
They're all here.
So some people are here, then it's John, is it? John
John's on the Newton and Hell's cars in. Okay.
Alright, so we're just going to park over there, I think. Right in front of the... Lethbridge traffic, helicopter, Delta Golf Lima, clear all that way. Lethbridge.
It's warm quick then.
Yeah. Well, as soon as we're down, you can open the doors.
That pressure watching you.
Just a bit bumpy for some reason.
Yeah.
Governor's off. Down below 400, up to 400 now. We've just got to wait for the engine to cool a bit before we can shut it down. So we're waiting for nearly so we want 165 or 2 minutes from now. One clutch, 2 minutes. Clear at frequency. How you feeling?
Alright. Wasn't too bad.
Not too bad. Is that all you can say? Bloody awesome is what it was.
Should have grabbed a picture of Mum's place. Well,
Temperature over. Here we go. Time 1:30.
about that.
1:39 actually. Yep. Right. Come on. 1:38. Looks like our timer is going to come up before we get to 165.
Tell you what, you wouldn't want to be epileptic helicopter, would you?
There. There, it is a thing actually. Alright, so throttle to 0. Place to stable idle. On shutdown. Governor off. Stand by. Bit on there actually. Stable idle, clutch disengage. When the clutch releases, hear it rattling a bit. Then we cut our mixture. There we go. Cut our mixture. Off and off. Off and off. Off and off. Rotor down to 100. We can use brake. Use the brake. Use the brake. Do you want to use the brake? There's a middle, just that. There's a tab there to unlock it. Just push that towards you. Pull it. Right, brake it. So fuel end is 58 litres. That's it. So now you can push it back into lock position. We've got 1 hour and 3 minutes is 1.1. So engine total 1.1.
number here. Two, 5, 3, 5. Know what that says? 2535 decimal 1. 2535 decimal 1. 1.0. Okay. All right. 40 metres.